Hi, I'm Audra Slinky, president of the Home Staging Resource, and I'm so excited to give you this quick presentation on the secret to getting your phone to ring for business. Particularly for this presentation is for home stagers. If you're just getting started in staging and you're frustrated, you're not getting that much business, realtors don't know about you, or sellers don't know about you, and you're trying to figure out how to get yourself out there and market, I'm going to tell you the secrets of what's working today. And this is new technology and it'll greatly enhance your business. And I think you're going to love this. And not only am I going to tell you secrets, I'm going to tell you how this is already working for me and how you can put your marketing on autopilot easily. This is an example of a campaign I just ran on Facebook for a webinar I'm going to do. And you can see really this was a half day, started this in the evening, so it's only been about 4 half days, and you can see that my ad has gone in front of 20,000 people. I spent $240 and it's resulted in 600 link clicks. And you may say, well, what does all this mean? Well, how long do you think it would take you to get over 500 realtors in your lead database? Realtors who clicked on something that you gave them that was interesting, of value to them, and now they've started a relationship with you that you can continue. How long would it take you to get 500? Well, I just got over 500 in 4 days. Yes, I spent $240 or detailed 39 cents per click, but I did that in 4 days. And is my phone going to be ringing? Absolutely. This is how it works. And I'm going to walk you through exactly what this process looks like in this webinar. And I'm really excited because I know that people get frustrated. They wonder, how do I build that database? Well, for $240, I just built a pretty sizable database, but it just doesn't stop there. And this is where stagers kind of miss the boat. So here's where we're going to talk about why Facebook. And you may be saying, I'm not technical, Audra. Don't worry, I'm going to walk you through this in this presentation. You'll see how easy it is. Why do we want to work with Facebook? What makes Facebook better than Google and that sort of thing? Well, I got to tell you if you can't beat them. Because I wasn't a real Facebook fan at first, but now there's many people on Facebook in all the social outlets, over 3 billion people. And Facebook owns mobile marketing, guys. People spend oodles of time on their phone. And I have to tell you, statistically, if you are a home stager, over half of your website visitors are going to be coming to your website from their mobile phone. You better have a click to call. You better have a mobile ready website that looks great on your phone. So look at your site on your phone, and if you don't like it, you might want to look at the sites that we offer at Home Staging Resource. But half of them are going to be from that mobile phone, and it wins over Google for stagers because Facebook lets you completely target your target markets. And this is what, even if you're new to staging, or maybe you're not sure whether you want to be a stager, you're thinking maybe you want to get into, this is what makes staging the most amazing business model ever. You have target markets that are super easy to find and identify, and they're realtors and home sellers. And they're very easy to pinpoint on Facebook because Facebook knows. You just tell Facebook, I want this ad to go in front of every realtor in my area. Voila, there it goes. You can't tell Google that. It doesn't work with Google. That's what makes Facebook so powerful for stagers. So you looked at my result for my last Facebook ad for a webinar, and that was to home stagers. So that's a harder target market. You have a better target market than me, and no other online source can do that. This is what makes Facebook so powerful for home stagers, and why, when you decide to pay to play, you saw I spent $240, only 1 million small businesses actually advertise on Facebook. That number is growing because people are realizing, guys, that it's working for them. So get on the bandwagon fast. Don't be that person that misses the boat. And if you need to expand this presentation and go larger so you can really see this and see how I do it, you might want to do that right now. All right. So why Facebook rocks for stagers? I'm going to walk you through a simple process to make it really easy for you to advertise on Facebook. But I first have to tell you the bad news, and here it is. And this is what's going to make you a little bit more savvy. Most advertisers are not using it correctly, and most stagers, when I gave this presentation at the RESA conference this year, when I talked to the stagers who are using Facebook, they're just boosting their blog posts. They're kind of randomly, boosting or maybe doing an ad here or there, and they're expecting to get phone calls from that ad. And that's where some of their mistakes are, is their expectations. Facebook users do not want to see ads. And you have to be really clever in your strategy. Posts are just not enough. A lot of you are just randomly posting to get in front of realtors. That doesn't work. You've got to pay to play. Facebook changes all the time, and it really doesn't work well on its own. You have to create a strategic sales funnel. In my home staging resource training, my members have an area, and this is why I'm mentioning this because I have a huge area called Facebook advertising in the marketing section of my training where I walk them through really easily how to create a strategic sales funnel, and I give them all the tools. And so I'm going to show you how that works. You turn your prospects into fans, into warm leads, and then clients. That's how your phone will ring. It doesn't happen automatically. You're not going to put up a shingle and get your phone to ring. I don't want to discourage you. This is to encourage you and set the right expectation because sales is getting people to know, like, and trust you. That's how they become clients. That's how they become lifelong friends. And the agents who get to know you from starting out with this ad and through that email relationship and growing that relationship, they'll get to like you, the law of attraction, and trust that you can take care of their clients will become your clients. They don't become clients right away. They do over time. And so you always have to have this automatic sales funnel that constantly gets your phone to ring. It's called, in my training, the 7-touch rule. And that's how you get people to know and like you is you have to be generous and give them something really cool. Good news is in my training, I give you a lot of cool things that you can use. But guess what? Because you signed up for this, my next email to you is an example of kind of a cool handout or giveaway that you can actually use. So make sure you stay on my email string, and of course you can unsubscribe at any time. But I want to give you some of those cool things to get your business going. So on Facebook, you create trust and personality through your social media outlets and your email campaigns. And that's how this works. It's an automated process. So just to give you a visual, it starts out with a Facebook ad to target each of your target markets. In my training, I mentioned realtors as a target market. That's an obvious one. Home sellers is another obvious one for my folks who take my training who are realtors who want to stage. I have a sales funnel for them too. And then also home builders. I have a section in the training for them. And then we haven't even discussed design. So there's a lot you can do with redesign and design, which I talk about in the training too. So you have your awesome giveaway with your email drip campaign. That's how they become a Facebook fan and a blog fan. Credibility is created. Your guru status is created. Referrals and clients are born, and your phone is ringing. And all this kind of happens automatically if you just spend the next hour with me, not even that, and walk through these steps. Easy steps. Step 1, you got to create your message. Who are we trying to attract? There they all are. Describe who that audience is. Let's talk realtors. Okay, I'm going to give you an example of how we would reach realtors as home stagers. What do they want to see? What are they hoping for? And what will make them give you their email address? What do agents need or want to experience to be aware of or believe in order to want or need your staging services? I want you to do some soul searching there. What makes you different? What makes you unique? Then you've got to create your giveaway. About 96% of website visitors are not ready to buy. So you've got to give them something in order to get something. If you want their email address, give them something cool. So create something actually that is super valuable, something that people would even pay for. For instance, this training I'm giving to you, people would pay for, but I'm giving it to you for free. And it helps that you kind of get an idea of the way my training looks like. So also, this kind of follows in the offer of what you have to give them. And here's the good news, guys. You may be just going, oh, I don't want to do this all the time. You don't. You just do it one time. You only really need one juicy giveaway per target market. In my training, I actually give all that information to my members, but you just need one set of giveaways. So the goal is to capture those folks that click on your Facebook ad posts and they go to your site. Don't waste money bringing them to your Facebook page. You want them to go to your gorgeous website. That's why I put so much emphasis on websites, and that's why at the Home Staging Resource we offer the most technically advanced websites you can buy. So let's talk about that giveaway. You have it as a sign up on your site or a pop-up, and you use a regular Facebook ad. And here's what people like. Webinars. I used a webinar example you saw. I got 500 attendees already in 4 days for my webinar. In my training, I give example PowerPoint presentations you can use, and you can do the same thing, a webinar if you want. They like checklists, top 10 lists, cheats, staging, shopping, design, hacks, tricks, trends, tools, accessories, free training tips. Of course, everybody loves the word free. We're not giving out free work, guys. We're giving out something of value so that people get an idea of the way you would work for them. For example, in my training, my members can download a staging cheat sheet. Look how great this looks. So it's very professional looking. And this is the example I'm going to show you for a sales funnel. It's to agents, and it's giving them a cheat sheet that they can give to their sellers so that they can kind of understand. It's a great handout, makes them look good, and then every one of my stagers put their information on there. I also have the equivalent to the home sellers. So for two separate sales funnels, one for agents, one for sellers, this is a red flag checklist for people who are home buyers and sellers. This is another thing you can give to agents. Just another example of the kind of forms. When I say that we have over 100 forms that we give to our members, these are just the examples of them. But we also show you how you can put up a sign up form on your site and give you kind of these images. We also give you a top dollar guide. So you can think of things that you think would make someone want to give you their email. Sure, a top dollar guide sounds valuable. You have to get creative. Once you've done that, once you've got your giveaway and it's tailored to your business, create your email sequence. And this is really simple. Your goal is just to have an automated email follow-up connected to that giveaway. And create a set of emails that perfectly positions you as the stager of choice while giving them great information. Never sell. You're never selling your services. And this is where stagers get it wrong. I see them on their Facebook page. Give me a call if you want staging services. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody does. Tell stories. Solve a problem. Give a before and after. Give them one of those cool giveaways that I already showed you. So here's an example of what your series can look like. Here's that automated process, guys. Your giveaway and a thank you. So imagine that they clicked on your Facebook ad, they signed up for the staging cheat sheet, they got that giveaway. Next email is a thank you. Then you're going to remind them to download that cheat sheet and then maybe give them a link to the red flag checklist that they can give to their home sellers and buyers. Then your next email would be to tell a story of your solution with a client. At the Home Staging Resource, I give also videos that people can link to. So I even give them emails when we talk about the forms again. They just copy and paste this into their email drip campaign. So I give them example emails, kind of an email autoresponder. Here's just a few with a link to the videos that they can have on their websites and upload so that they look kind of credible. And so here's just some examples of email sequencing. If you want to see what this looks like in an email program, for example, this is my email program. I use GetResponse, but MailChimp, Constant Contact, they're all good. And you just need a way to capture all your visitors so you can email them all at once. And on GetResponse, they kind of have this calendar where I can click on a day and say, okay, on day 1, I want them to get this email from me. On day 5, I want them to get this cool tool. And I'm always giving out cool tools, cool suggestions, free videos. And in fact, I'm going to add this Facebook video to one of my autoresponders just to give people value to help them do their business better. At the Home Staging Resource, here's just a few ideas of some of the tools that we give our members. We give them 25 real estate mistakes as seen on HGTV, a closet checklist so that they can know how to organize closets, kind of an easy checklist. An open house checklist download. Another easy, great tool checklist that you customize, of course, to your business. All the forms that we give people are in Word, so it's really easy because our goal is that you're not reinventing the wheel and to save you time. You don't need certification to get in this industry. What we're about is helping you do your job a lot faster and easier. We have a Realtor Top 10 Reasons to make home staging part of your listing package, and we outline those. And again, you can make these as pretty as you want, plug them into different things. We have a Let's Talk Buyers handout. So we have actually several. I told you we have over 100 forms. So we're always talking about different solutions. Let's say you want to give them a handout for vacant staging. That's the kind of stager you want to be. We've got handouts for that too. So anyway, think of your juicy giveaway and let's get moving. Now that you've got your email sequence all lined up, and if you're an HSR person, you're just copying and pasting those ideas in your email sequence below, whatever program you like best. Now you've got that on the back end. Now you just need to create your cool Facebook image. And it's really easy. All you need to do is it needs to be 1200 by 627. Here's the Facebook grid tool. You can't have a bunch of text in it. And I recommend using PicMonkey. It's PICMONKEY. The good news is if part of our training is I give you these. You already have these images. So following, remember that example I showed you about the staging cheat sheet for realtors? Here's an example image that would be in your Facebook post. And it's not an image alone because you actually get to write a bunch of text too. So this just an image, it's just an eye catcher. Free staging cheat sheet. Free staging cheat sheet. Free staging cheat sheet. So you get the idea. So we give our members these ads. So it's just really easy. Again, another time saver. Same ads for sellers. So they can run a campaign to sellers too. And here's what that ad looks like. So those images are already created for them. Now you've got that image created. That shouldn't take you too long. Now you create your landing page. And this is probably the trickiest thing because it just really depends on the kind of website you have and whether your website lets you create a landing page really easily. Because the goal is you just have a simple page people cannot click away from that allows people just to sign up for your giveaway. Keep it simple, guys. And you can use your own blog, or you can get fancy with GetResponse does have landing pages, Thrive Themes, or LeadPages.net. These are all places that can have you have to pay for them to create landing pages. One of the really cool things about the websites that we offer to our members in our package 2, the premium website, is that our websites are already power packed with the lead generating. You can make pop-ups, you can do light boxes. They have a lot of lead generation tools already built into them, and they also have instant landing page tools built into them. So you don't need to pay another company to do that. We already have that built into the websites that we offer people. And those price is different because this is the countdown. We've power packed the websites, and we've done that, and we've paid the extra money to get this amazing technology into them. I'm going to show you how easy it is for these beautiful websites. So this is an example of one of our websites that looks great on a phone. There's a click to call. That's what I mean. So when somebody's on a mobile phone, they can just click and call and get your business. Here's another example of one of our websites. So I don't know what your website looks like. Oh, here's an example of the pop-ups that we automatically put into our websites that you can completely tailor. And here's another guide. This is how we start gathering leads. So your websites through us, if you have us build your website for you in our package 2 premium website, is already a lead generating machine. But let me show you how our websites work for the homes for Facebook ads, because that's what we're talking about here, using Facebook ads and getting your phone to ring. So remember I told you that this is the inside dashboard of my site where I showed you how I did that webinar, and I already caught 500 leads. So I can look at those leads in the lead generating system that's there. It's called Thrive Leads. It's what I'm using. Our websites are already power packed, pre-built just for the staging and design industry. We use a company called trulybranded.com, and because of our relationship with them, our sites are at a wholesale price for our members only. If you want to get a website on your own that looks and has all of these functionalities, you absolutely can. You have to go to, without being a member of the Home Staging Resource, so you don't have access to any of those forms or anything, you can just go to trulybranded.com. So that's just a little side note. But this goes to show you today, this is how the websites capture all the leads that we give to you. You can see just today, it gives you a snapshot of what your website would be doing. So you see I've got 48 new signups and a conversion rate of 23%. If I click on lead reports, it'll actually give me a whole snapshot of the last week and all of the signups that I've gotten. And then it'll also show me all of the people, oh, I'm scrolling, this might just drive you crazy, who have recently signed up for all of my lead magnets. So what's cool about this is what the websites that we give you collects these leads as well. And so even if you don't have a MailChimp or Constant Contact, that's okay. The website's actually collecting all of your leads. If you have that sales funnel, you saw that sign up form, and you can download those leads yourself and stay in contact with them. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to create a landing page using our new website. So anyone who has one of our websites, this is how it is. You just add a new page, and I'm going to call it Staging Cheat Sheet for Realtors. I'm going to use the content builder that we have in our websites for all of you. And this, if you have WordPress, this may look different than your WordPress content builder. And that's what makes the technology in our website so different, is you're actually editing. The content builder that we have is all here, and it's all pre-templates. You can just throw in the page, and you're editing in real time. That's what makes it really amazing. But what also is kind of cool about our Thrive kind of builder is we actually have a way that you can get instant landing pages. So rather than build a page from scratch, because look at this is what you normally do when you have your own website or you have a web design guy and he charges you big bucks to do it, all you need to do is hit choose a landing page. And there's oodles of example default landing pages for you to choose from. They're all there already that you can just choose. But I'm going to choose one that I kind of like that's in their cloud, and it's Thrive Biz Homes. And I'm going to choose that one for us to work with. So instead of looking at a blank piece of paper, now I've got a start of a page. And all I need to do is swap out my logo, change my phone number, change the text. All right, so I've tailored just some of the text. I know you can do better. Not a fan of this photo, so now I'm just going to click on that photo and pick my own background image. That looks a little bit better, right? So I just created this landing page using our system in about 2 minutes. And all I need to do, since I don't want any of this other stuff, you could put all this other stuff in your site. You can have, details or the blog posts or, find your dream home if you're an agent. I'm just deleting it. You can have some example testimonials. I think that's a great idea to have on a landing page. And what's cool is, look, what would it take for you to build this in your own WordPress site? I know I couldn't. The coding that it would take to do things like this, where all I need to do is click on it, choose the image, change the person's image, and then change the text. It's that easy using this content builder. And this is all in the websites that we create for our members. Every website that we create for members is like this. I want that image to be larger. I just make it larger. And then of course I have how-to videos that walk people through it. Similar to this. So if you're seeing this, you're seeing the training, you've got my kind of long version on landing page. But now we've got our landing page. We're ready to move on to our next step. Step 6, we just need to create your Facebook ad because we already created the image that's going in the ad, but you need to just put your post ad text. And I recommend, in the text itself, saying who the giveaway is for, make your headline really catchy but true. And here's just some examples. Realtors, are you frustrated with sellers who don't stage their home? You can even show a picture of a messy house if you want to do that kind of ad. Here's what you need to give them. And then that's where we have our realtor cheat sheet, right? How easy is that? So you can, for my members, just copy and paste this example text. Here's a red flag checklist that I have, and you just put it in your ad. Top 10 reasons to stage your home, statistic visual. Next step, step 7, is your Facebook ad. And in my training, I walk you through how easy it is to create kind of the ad now that we have all the components put together. And in fact, we've given you all of them. That point, you go through that and it shows you exactly how to do the ad using our images, using our tools. My tip to you who don't have access to our training, or maybe you're thinking about it, use the ad manager. Don't boost a post. That's really specific. That way you can completely choose your audience, which you want to choose realtors in your area, and you don't want to go very far. And set a budget of $10 to $15 a day, and have the Facebook ads really only work when you're doing website clicks to your website. That's the secret to getting your phone to ring. This shows you an automated process. Run this ad continually, turn it off, change the look of the ad, and change it with your different target markets, and just watch the money roll in and your phone to constantly be ringing. This is an easy way to get your phone to ring. I hope I got your creative juices flowing. And thank you so much. At the Homestaging Resource, we have all sorts of great giveaways. I have my 12 rules to homestaging if you want to know how to actually stage a room, the latest trends, tips, tools, stats. I'm trying to give you it all because I want to elevate the industry and I want you all to do great. And I really hope that some of you sign up. I'd love to work with you and make your job that much smoother, that much easier so that you're never reinventing the wheel. Thank you.